Hello NFL fans, and welcome to NFL Picks with Dave. I'm your host Dave, and today we'll see what my picks will be for Week 8. Last Thursday, the Vikings beat the Redskins 19-9 in a close game. With that loss, it's impossible for the Redskins to go to the playoffs. They're basically the first NFC team to be knocked out. Now let's move on to the rest of Week 8. My first Sunday prediction is the Seahawks over the Falcons. Both teams lost last week, the Seahawks to the Ravens 16-30, while the Falcons lost 37-10 to the Rams. I picked the Seahawks because they had a better performance, and once again, I do not think that this game will be a runaway game by the Seahawks because they have a weak defense and it's a road game. My final score, Seahawks 24, Falcons 14. My next pick is the Bears over the Chargers. The Bears will be at home, and the Chargers are not that good this year. Both teams will fight, but the Bears will score a field goal to win the game with a score of 20-17. My next pick is the Colts over the Broncos. The Broncos lost big time last week with a score of 30-6 to the Chiefs, while the Colts beat the Texans with a score of 30-23. The Colts have a better team and will beat the Broncos 21-10. My next pick is easy. It's the Saints over the Cardinals. The Saints have a better QB and it's in the Superdome. The Saints will be no match for the Cardinals and will beat them with a score of 28-7. This next pick is very difficult. It's the Bucs taking on the Titans. Both teams can give you a good game or a bad one. Because it's in Tennessee, I'll go with the Titans 24-23. My next picks are the Rams over the Bengals 42-3, the Jaguars over the Jets 40-7, and the Lions over the Giants 20-13. Now let's move on to the later games. This next pick is very difficult. It's the Panthers taking on the unbeaten 49ers. The Panthers had a bye week last week, and the 49ers did not play their best game last week despite beating the Redskins 9-0, a team that they should have demolished. I'm going with the Panthers 27-20 because of their bye week and their good quarterback. This next pick is pretty easy. It's the Patriots over the Browns. The Browns had a bye week last week, while the Patriots had a field day in New York, beating the Jets 33-0 to complete, yet again, another season sweep for them. My final score of the game, Patriots 27, Browns 14. My next pick is also easy. It's the Texans over the pesky Raiders. Both teams lost last week, but I picked the Texans because it's in Houston and they're a little better. My final score, Texans 17, Raiders 10. Now let's move on to the last two primetime games. This next pick is very tough. It's the Packers at the Chiefs in a Sunday Night Football game. Both won big time last week, but the Chiefs lost their star QB, Patrick Mahomes, to an injury last week. Because of this, I'll have to pick the Packers with a score of 27-24. And now, my last pick of the week. It's the Dolphins at the Steelers. This pick is very easy. The Steelers will kill the Finns with a score of 35-0. The Dolphins will remain winless, and the Steelers will keep trying to get to the postseason. That does it for my Week 8 picks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to get the latest videos and posts I do. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. My account name is @DavidNader2. Thanks again for watching, and hope to see you again soon.